We are treating mathematics, chapter 2, Modular Arithmetic 2.1.B, Introduction. We will continue with an example. Simplify the following. A, 12 mod 5. B, 31 mod 9. The solution, A, 12 equals 2 times 5 plus 2. In writing this, in getting the solution to this, we first write out this number attached to the mode. This is 5. Then we start to work out which other element of 12, other numbers that we can use to multiply 5 to get a number that will give us a small remainder. And if you use 6, like I said here, 2 times 6 is 12, no remainder. Not acceptable. Wrong method. And I've said here, put modulo first. Put modulo first, that is 5. Put it first, and then start working out what you can use to multiply that modulo number, which is 5 here. It says modulo, to get a little remainder. And once we do it, we will now have 2 times 5 is 10. 10 from 12 will give you 2. So the modulo 2 is the answer. This number 2 is the answer. The remainder is always the answer. This remainder, not this, not these multiplying numbers, but the remainder, which is 2. Under mode 5, we write 2 bracket mode 5. For 31, it's the same thing. We first write, it says mode 9. So 31 mode 9, we first write the mode to make it easier. It's just like they're giving us an answer, half of the answer. You just write 9 times whatever you multiply 9 with to give you a total that when removed from this 31 will give us a smaller remainder. And if you put any number apart from 3, it's not going to work. So just try it. So here I gave a note here. Put in the modulo and look for a number that will multiply it to give a smaller remainder, smaller than the modulo, something that will be smaller than the 9. That's the modulo. Here we have 5, which is the modulo. So 2 is smaller than this 5. If you put 4 here, it's not going to work. You see, if you try it, it's not going to work. It will be higher. If you put 2 here, the remainder here will be so much. So just try an error. Just continue. Just put 1, no, 2, no, 3. When you multiply this by 3, 27, and 31 minus 27 will be 4. You just say plus 4. You have gotten your answer very easily. So 31 equals, or you can just say 31 mod 5 mod 9 equals 4. Remainder. It's not these big figures here, multiplying figures. This remainder, this small number, this small number there, small number, then mode 5. That's the solution. And a little explanation says, remember that in the first parts of this introduction, we were meant to understand that the modular arithmetic has to do with the smaller remainder. Always remember that. So for 12 above, we look for the factors, or rather we call them elements. Those numbers will multiply together. They are called elements that can multiply together and still have a remainder. Therefore, for 12, we cannot use 2 times 6. It's not going to work. This will not give us a smaller remainder, but 2 times 5 is better. Like here now, you see the little explanation. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 times 6 equals 12. Exactly that amount that we are going to solve, which is not right. No remainder. So we are not going to use 2. We are not going to use we're not going to use this kind of a thing. It's wrong. So if for this one 2 is 5, if you say 3 times 5, 3 times 5 15 greater than this. 2 times 6, don't do that. It's very wrong, because the modulo 5 should come somewhere there. Don't just multiply anything. Just pick the modulo first, and then we start to look for the element that we multiply modulo to give us a total that, when deducted from the main figure, will give us a remainder. So don't just multiply 2 times something 6 or 4 times 3. Don't do that, please. Now here we have 1 times 5 is 5. 5 from 12 is 7, which is too big. The remainder is even bigger than the modulo. If you say 3 times 5, 15, 15 is greater than 12, which is not proper. Then when you say 2 times 5 is 10, 10 deducted from this 12 will give us the remainder is 2. This 2 is now brought down. The answer, therefore, for 12 is equals 2 bracket modulo 5. Let us always understand that the whole thing is going around this remainder. Please try to always like, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and share to others. Make your own comments. I will surely reply. Where you don't understand, I will reply. In future, we will do the whiteboard aspect of all this in future. But first of all, we need to complete the syllabus, the curriculum. Till then, bye-bye. Thanks.